A lot of times when we find ourselves in situations or struggles in life that we do not have the answer to, or we think the answer we have is not bringing about the results we're looking for, we get stuck. Well, the best thing we could do in times of need and being stuck is to look for someone who's outside of our emotion. Well, the traditional school of thought is to call a therapist or a counselor and meet with them. And I'm extremely happy that we have these folks out there. In fact, my counselor, Spencer, has helped me through so many things in my life that I really couldn't thank him enough. But there is a difference between counseling and therapy in the traditional sense and what we do here at Marriage Helper in coaching. Coaching, in essence, is to prompt. It's not the area of a coach as you see a coach working with a sports team or something like that, but more of we are someone who is going to be a thinking partner for you. Now, I'm not saying therapists and counselors aren't. We tend to focus, though, on looking ahead. We tend to prompt you in how you're thinking. We tend to offer opportunities, questions, additional thoughts. Maybe we'll even challenge some of your thinking. The point behind it is that you're emotionally connected, and if we can not be emotionally driven, but rationally driven, we can help you. And that's what my job as a coach, and that's what we try to do, is help you think. Now, the ultimate goal behind that is for you not to be dependent on us, but to be in a place where in your mind, in your life, you're able to back out of your emotion for a second, whatever that takes, and then come back with a thought process that looks at the issue and can address it. Because anytime we are stuck in emotion, we're not going to get that far. So let me just give a couple things real quick that coaching will do for you. Here we go. Number one, coaching is a thinking partnership. When we are sitting with you, although we are empathizing, we're not being influenced by your emotion. What that means is my mind's not going to be clouded while we're speaking. So when you talk, I'm going to be able to see peripherally more. I won't be stuck on threats. I won't be stuck on past pains. I'm going to be in a place where I can hear what you're saying and not just hear the words, but actually hear and see your actions when they work with the words. So I become your thinking partner as a coach. And with that, you're not going to be thinking alone, and you're not going to be thinking just one way, but you're able to have a number of perspectives. The second thing that we become as a coach with you is we help someone who can manage your expectations. You know, one of the frustrations that people will have in life that typically leads to a lot of hurt is when expectations are not met. Now, we know that when it comes to expectations, there's a few challenges we have. Like number one, I can't expect something from you if I've never shared that with you. So we'll work with you to help identify those expectations and how you can share in a way in which the other person understands them. And that's one of the biggest pieces. It also manages your expectations of the other person, because sometimes when a relationship is in struggles and pains, the stage that it's in, if you'll allow me to use that, doesn't allow for one of the participants in the relationship to really open up or things like that. Well, what we're able to do in expectations is help you see where that person may be withdrawn and help you adjust them so you don't expect something that they're not able to do. The third thing that we recommend or that we can help you with is we can help challenge your self-limiting beliefs. You know, the average human thinks somewhere between 50 and 70,000 thoughts a day, and out of those 50 to 70,000, 7 out of 10 are going to be negative. That means you and I are more likely to fill in blanks or stuff we don't know or information with a negative piece of information, not necessarily something positive. And a lot of times that's attack on yourself. Listen carefully. The person you listen to the most and the person who speaks to you the most is the one you're looking at in the mirror. You're going to be your greatest champion or your greatest challenger. I want to encourage you today to think differently about who you are, and that's how coaching will be for you. We're going to speak with you. We're going to help you see yourself different. We're going to help you celebrate wins. We're going to help you own some of your struggles, but at the end, you're going to be a person who thinks differently about yourself. And if you can see yourself differently, you can be different in your behavior. I love therapists. I love counselors. Some of them are some of my best friends. And I love, though, coaching. And I can tell you, coaching for you will make a huge difference in your life. So join us. Check it out here at Marriage Helper. You can give us a call or visit us on our website at www.marriagehelper.com. Take care. You got this.